Hello, this is 6 Minute English from BBC Learning English. I'm Neil. And I'm Beth. Nowadays, the word safari is often used negatively. For many people, the idea of killing animals for sport is unacceptable as the popularity of hunting declines. Safaris are swapping their guns for cameras, offering tourists the chance to photograph wild animals in their natural habitat. In recent years, nature and wildlife tourism, also called ecotourism, has grown massively, but the story is complex. While money from ecotourism is supposed to support threatened wildlife and traditional local cultures, the reality is sometimes different. In this program, we'll be asking, is ecotourism good or bad? Is ecotourism good or bad? And as usual, we'll be learning some useful new vocabulary as well. But first, I have a question for you, Beth. Most tourists on safari are looking for the big five. But which animal are the big five? Is it A. The lion, leopard, giraffe, balloon, and baboon, and buffalo? B. The lion, leopard, tiger, elephant, and buffalo? Or C. The lion, leopard, rhinoceros, elephant, and buffalo? I'll reveal the answer at the end of the program, the balance between the good and bad. Things ecotourism can bring is well understood by Vicky Smith, whose website Earth Changes matches ecotourism with environmentally friendly travel companies. Here's Vicky talking with BBC Radio 4 program Costing the Earth. Just because tourism is nature-based, it doesn't mean to say it's necessarily irresponsible or sustainable. So there's a lot of animal activities in tourism that we know which are, highly irresponsible and unsustainable, like a performing whale and dolphin shows, or swimming with dolphins, elephant riding, tiger selfies where the tigers are dropped. Genuine ecotourism is sustainable, designed to continue at a steady level which does not damage the environment. Not every travel company which calls themselves eco-friendly acts sustainably and may still advertise irresponsible tourists. Activities including tiger selfies, having your photo taken with a captive wild tiger. There are two requirements travel companies should meet to qualify as genuine ecotourism. First, tourists' main motivation should be to appreciate and observe the natural world without interfering. And second, the the money they spend should support traditional communities. Clearly, having your photograph taken with a chained and drugged tiger does not meet these requirements. But not all companies claiming to be ecotourists behave so irresponsibly. According to Antonia, a Bolingbroke Kent, who runs small-scale wildlife expeditions to some of the most remote places on Earth, it's possible to put travel companies on a sliding scale from good. Too bad. On BBC Radio 4's program, Costing the Earth, Antonia discussed her work in Tajikistan, a country where ecotourism is making a positive impact on both animal and human communities. At the other end of the scale is Tajikistan, where I work a lot, which gets less than two dozen wildlife tourists a year, and the money these visitors bring is essential to the conservation work that grassroots NGOs are doing. So those few tourists, their money goes a very long way, and the animals people are looking at, snow leopards, rare mountain ungulates like Bukaran and Markhor. They're being observed from a distance. Their behavior is not being affected in any way. And the local communities are genuinely benefiting. Antonia uses the phrase at the other end of the scale as a way of contrasting irresponsible tourist companies with what's happening in are being protected by ecotourist projects run by non-governmental organizations or NGOs.